Hi, I'm Professor Corder, and I am going to walk you through your Canvas online physical geography and the environment lab. So what you do is this: to access it, you type in sac.edu, as you can see up here, and this page is going to come up. When this page comes up, you click on Canvas right there, then log into Canvas that follows that, and you enter your information, and on you'll be. And what you'll see is this. This is what we call your Canvas dashboard. This is my dashboard, so I have different classes than you have. But right there is your class, Geography 101 Lab. So if you click on that, it will open up. There it is. It's always good when it says start here to start here, so I would suggest you click on that. Read through this information that I put on there for you. It tells you something about the class and a little bit of other information. Come back over here to the home page. That's what this page is called. Then you can see there's this right here, Welcome to Physical Geography and the Environment Lab 101. Yeah, it's basically the same thing as start here. The school puts this on. Notice that we have 16 modules. There's really 18, but there's 16 numbered modules. We're going to do one per week. So each lab is going to be contained inside these modules. I usually access the modules over here on the left-hand side where it says modules. Let's click on syllabus first before we do that. The syllabus is going to open for you. Please make sure you read through the entirety of the syllabus. In Module 1, you're going to have a quiz on the syllabus to prove to me that you read it. There's a lot of information in here about the class, about what your expectations and mine are, course topics, attendance, grading, all things that are important to you and to me. And then notice there's a schedule on here. You can see it says Module 1 and then August 23rd through 28th. That's the time frame you have to get this done. Notice these are the topics right here. Then you can see the objectives and then regular effective contact. And then you can see right here assessment, which is the grading. So in Module 1, you have a syllabus quiz that's worth 10 points, and you have the Introduction Lab quiz, which is worth 16 points. After that's done, the second week of the semester is Module 2, and then we go through the geographic grid. You can see that that particular lab quiz is worth 18 points. And then you can see in Module 3, this next lab is worth 26 points. So they're worth varying amounts of points. Then notice when we get down here to Module 8, which is October 10th through the 16th, that's when you have your first full-blown exam, the midterm exam, that is based on those previous 7 modules. Then after that, we start the second half of this class, and we go through until Module 16, where your final exam is. Your final exam is based on modules 9 through 15. It's not comprehensive. Then you can see there's more information on here, technical support, required technology, and so on. Important dates. Make sure you read through all of that before you take the syllabus quiz. Course description, required materials. There I am. Here's some more information. Emailing me. Please make sure you read this. This is the way we communicate primarily is through email. Instructor bio, student objectives, and so on. Okay? Then let's come over here and click on modules on the left-hand side. And you can see that the modules are going to open up. And you will see course information. If you click on this first thing, Welcome to Physical Geography and the Environment Lab 101. There is once again information here. Please read it. It doesn't take very long to read it. Then come down over here, click Next at the bottom. Again, the syllabus will open up. If you've already read it, you don't need to read it again. Excuse me. Instructor Contact, kind of more information about contact. Some of this is redundant, but they like this material in many places so that way you guys actually see it. Communication plan, quizzes and tests, course policies about this class. Please make sure you read all of that. Then Canvas tour. So this is built in by the college. So everything else in this particular module is built in so that you understand how to use a Canvas course. Let me go back over here to modules. Very good. And you can see that there's resources, library, health and wellness, student services, and so on. Then Module 1, this is the first week. Okay, and then you can see Module 2, that's the second week, Module 3, and so on. Those are the modules you're going to go through. So the first week, what I would do, if it was me, and what I suggest you do is go through this essentially in order. So click on Module 1 Introduction, Read through this. It tells you about it. Watch the video. It explains it a little bit. The videos are really short in the introductions. Then take the syllabus quiz after you've read the syllabus. But notice this, there are no makeups on anything. You have a due time frame. In this case, on the syllabus quiz, it's from August 23rd at 12 a.m. through August 28th at 11:59 p.m. That's when you must take this quiz. If you don't take it during that period of time, it's going in as a 0, and I will not restart the quiz for you. Okay? That's it. It's in. That's the end of the story. Then click Next, Introductory Lab, and you can see right here, there we go, Introductory Lab, there it is. Read through this, do the exercises before you take the quiz. You can see there's questions there. This is on a video that you're going to watch. And once you've got that all filled in and worked out and you have the answers, then you can take the quiz, which happens at the end of this module. You can see pH scale explanation. This is a video I've created for you to explain the pH scale. It will help you answer some of those quick questions on that previous page. Then there's an experiment with water that has to do with the pH scale and some other things. Make sure you watch this video so that you can answer the questions on it, which are on the lab that I just showed you, that lab, those lab exercises. Then here's the lab quiz. And again, it's worth 16 points. Make sure that you take it between August 23rd at 12 a.m. and August 29th at 11:59 p.m. Also, make sure you read all of this information before you take the quiz. And then take the quiz. And notice you have 90 minutes to do it. Okay? And the wise thing to do is this. Complete the lab. In other words, let me go back here. Make sure that you have the answers for each part of this lab. Okay, so read through all of this, watch the videos. So introduction exercise 1, make sure you have the answers to these 4 questions. And then make sure you have the answers to introduction exercise 2, all of these questions, before you take the quiz. Otherwise, you will probably run the clock out on the quiz for yourself, okay? And then in the second week of the semester, I will open up Module 2, and there you go. Then you'll do that one. And then in the third week, I'll open up Module 3, okay? You'll get the rhythm of it after the first one. You'll feel it, and you'll understand how it goes, all right? Good. If you have any questions, make sure you email me. I'll click back over here to home. Notice that as you do your graded assignments, you can find all your grades right over here on the left-hand side in grades.